Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if this is your first time. Today I thought I'd do a very short vinyl finds video. I've been busy over the last few weeks, especially just running up to Christmas. I was getting a few bits and pieces, buying a few records here and there. Not a lot obviously because of Christmas, but went out in January and I thought, well, I've got a few here to go through, not an awful lot. I've only got 5 LPs and a single, but I thought I'd kick the year off with my first vinyl finds video. So without further ado, let's crack on with this. I'm still collecting a kind of Bunnymen. I'm going to see them in March, courtesy of a good friend of mine. I've just sort of built sort of semi-built a guitar for my friend Gary, and basically modified a Fender Squier Telecaster, put all decent bits and pieces on it, new pickups, decent hardware and stuff like that, resprayed it. And as a thank you, he's paid for my ticket to see a kind of Bunnymen at the Roundhouse in London in March. So I'm still collecting Bunnymen. I've got most of their albums. I still need to get the Grey album. I don't know if I'm too fussed about their later albums, especially Reverberation, the one they did without Ian McCulloch. I don't know if I'm going to get that. I've heard it's good. I've never heard it, but I've heard it's good for what it is, really. Anyway, so the first thing I've got to show you today is 7 Seas. I had this on my... Yeah, I first showed this on Rob Walker's vinyl tag for 2024. You know about this. This was... the double single package of 7 Seas that they released. Life at Brian's Lean and Hungry is a cafe in Liverpool, and he said London then, in Liverpool. And when they'd done the Crystal Day, you had to have breakfast at Brian's Lean and Hungry Cafe. This was subject to a TV programme called Play at Home, which I think was on Channel 4 at the time. And yeah, I mean, it's each individually numbered, as you can see. I've not actually played it. I bought it to go in the collection, not actually played it, because I'm not really a singles guy, although I have got a few. But what I'll do is, I mean, the second single of this, it's acoustic versions of Villiers Terrace, All You Need Is Love, and I think Reading Books, something else, I can't remember what's on it. 7 Seas is good, but I'll get Ocean Rain and play it on Ocean Rain. It's going to sound better than that, I think. But anyway, so, right, first LP, still collecting Walker Brothers and Scott Walker stuff, and the next one in the collection is first pressing of Portrait, which is their penultimate album before they split. I think the one after this, I forget what it's called now, was their last one. This was their penultimate one. This is actually really good. This came to me in fantastic condition. The actual record is immaculate. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. That is really, really good. Not much in the way of spindle marks. It's really, really in good nick. And this one comes with first pressings. First pressings were released in a flip back cover, laminated sleeve, and first pressings came with, it's not really signed by them, it's printed, but it came with a signed print of the Walker Brothers, the first pressings. That was later dropped on later pressings. So yeah, really good nick. Really pleased to have this in the old collection. Let's just try and get this back in. There we go. That's it. So Portraits, the Walker Brothers. This is the mono version. There is stereo version. This sounds fantastic. Really does sound good. Highly recommend that record if you've never heard it. It's got a cracking version of Summertime on there actually. It's really unusual. Really good actually. Oh right, okay, yeah. Okay, so the next one is a record I never owned. Always wanted to buy it. Don't know what put me off. The cover, I never liked the cover. And that put me off because I think the cover betrays what's on the records. And that is Look Sharp by Joe Jackson. This is a first pressing from 1978, I believe. 79? Can't see. 79. This has got Is She Really Going Out With Him on it, which is my favourite song on the album. I may do a sort of a more in-depth review of it at some point. It's a bit of a classic album. I was never a huge Joe Jackson fan. I sort of was a casual listener to Joe Jackson. Liked his more popular songs. Is She Really Going Out With Him? It's Different for Girls, etc. Stuff like that. Never liked Stepping Out. I just didn't like it. But that's just me. So yeah, this one, it's not too bad. This came to me in excellent condition again. Let me just show you. And this one is on the A&M label. And yeah, in excellent condition. I'll just show you the back. So yeah, I don't know if it's got a picture in the sleeve, I can't remember. This is the original, no, it's just got a paper in it, but this is the original matte textured sleeve. I never really liked the sleeve of this, the image on the front. But to be fair, it is better than his second album. His second album, I'm the Man, an awful cover, but some good songs on it. So yeah, Stepping Out, Look Sharp, Joe Jackson, pretty good record. Got some good tracks on this actually, and I love that sort of bass, guitar, drums and vocal combo. It just works. Very simple, back to basics, and it really does work. So talking about really crap covers, we have the second Joe Jackson album. This was one that I bought off the back of Look Sharp, because this has got It's Different for Girls on it, which I really like. Again, this is the first pressing, 1979, so he done 2 albums that year. They were really knocking them out of the park that year, weren't they? And this one, again, has come to me in excellent condition. This has got one of those really weird album covers where you don't know which way up it is, because that's like that, and then you turn it round and it's all wrong. So yeah, again, it's a good album. I probably won't buy any more Joe Jackson. Yeah, it's. I think that's it. I'm not probably gonna. Like I said, I was never a huge fan. These were reasonably priced. I think this one cost me a tenner. Look Sharp cost me about 15 quid. So you know, they're not too bad, and they're probably long overdue a re-release anyway. I don't know if there'd be the interest for them, but certainly Look Sharp I think is better than I'm the Man, and definitely that cover, the I'm the Man cover photograph, is a bit suspect. Right, next we have a fantastic album, and I'm going to get more of these albums, more albums by this band, and that is the Moody Blues and Question of Balance. This is a cracking prog album, if you like, that sort of symphonic prog, rock, psychedelic sort of stuff. This was released on the Threshold label, which was the Moody Blues' own label. Again, this came to me in cracking condition. It was just dusty when I got it, needed a good clean, but once I got all the dust off of it, it was perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'll just show you the jacket. So this is another one of those weird covers, because you got that, but it actually opens like that. So there's the gatefold, and you've got, it's a bit like the Hendrix album. It sort of opens up lengthways, but yeah, excellent album, excellent album. This comes with all of the original goodies. This comes with the lyric sheet, and can't get this back in, and the original inner, which obviously I keep and store the actual record in a MoFi sleeve. But yeah, Moody Blues, this is a brilliant album. Highly recommended if you like psych prog symphonic rock. The opening track, Question, is just brilliant. Yeah, Question of Balance, the Moody Blues, absolutely brilliant. Justin Hayward, top of his game on this album, absolutely brilliant. I'll be getting more of these this year, more Moody Blues. And then we come to the last one. Let me have a quick slurp of coffee. Then we come to the last one, and this one, it took me a while to get this, because I've been holding out for a decent copy of it. Every copy I found was naff. It was, cover was creased or stuff like that, you know. I've managed to get this one, which is in VG, jacket's VG to VG plus. The record is in VG plus to near mint, I guess. And that is ELO's debut album, The Electric Light Orchestra. This is the one that's recorded with Jeff Lynne, Roy Wood, and another, can't think of the other guy. It was really just Jeff Lynne and Roy Wood. Roy Wood played all of the cellos and stuff like that on this album. There's the jacket, there's the back. I'll just show you the gatefold. Can't think of the other guy's name. What's his name? Bev Bevan on drums. Bill Hunt, French horn and hunting horn, and Steve Woolham, violin, Steve Woolham. There's Bev Bevan on drums, that's the other guy. But yeah, so this is a really good album actually, and this comes with a lyric sheet, the original lyric sheet, and an original company inner. So I've got the original inner sleeve. Get in, I do. This comes on the Harvest label, as all good prog bands were in those days. Pink Floyd's label. And this again is in fantastic condition. They're finding their way on this, I think. It's gives you an idea of where they were going. And I think once Jeff Lynne took over the helm full time, they sort of realised their full potential. But Roy Wood, I think, was only on the first 2 albums. But yeah, the Electric Light Orchestra, their first debut album, a cracking album. I don't know if it's had a reissue. I think it needs one. It is really, really good if you like that sort of thing. And with that, we will call it a day, and I shall see you in the next one. Hit like and subscribe down below. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, I like reading your comments, so you know, put in the comments what you think of some of these records, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.